What's going on, guys? This is Crypto Brandon coming at you with the video. Today, I want to talk to you guys about Tron. Tron. Now, before we start, I just want to get this out of the way. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Do your own research, make an informed decision. This is just my opinion. But with that being said, I do have a background in economics and finance. It's what I studied in college, and I did financial analysis in the legal field for many years. So that's kind of the background that I have and the perspective that I am coming from. So let's hop into it. Tron. Now, I decided to make this video because there's been so much hype around Tron. It spiked up to what I think it was 30 cents. It peaked at like a week ago, and it's dropped. And there's just so much hype, so much FUD going around, just so much noise, so many predictions that it's coming from every angle, and I just kind of want to help you guys clear out that noise and get kind of a big picture perspective on Tron and all of these really the price predictions that are going on with Tron and how feasible they actually are. Because I'm just reading comments and videos, and people are saying Tron to $1, $2, $5, and while anything is possible, that's the crypto world, baby. But I just want to paint a picture for you guys, a big picture perspective, so you know what actually has to happen for Tron hitting $1 to occur. So let's look at it right now. Tron, it's at 11 cents per coin right now, $7.5 billion market cap. Now, when people look at this, I think they get the idea that 11 cents. Oh, wow, that's super cheap. And look at all of these coins around Tron. You're looking at, even the lower ones, IOTA trading at 375, NEM 144, Icon 1095. You're seeing all of these coins that are around Tron so much higher than it. And you're seeing it sitting at 11, and you're wondering, oh, like it's 11. It's going to go up because of, all these other coins around it. And I'm thinking that's kind of how people are looking at this right now based on these, people saying it's going to hit $1, $2. So I just want to kind of break down and give you a scenario of what has to happen for it to hit $1. So we're going to use $1 because I've been seeing that a lot. So in order for Tron to hit $1, it basically has to 10x. So it has to 10x, and that would make it $1.10. But for simplicity's sake, we're going to say 10x, which means that the market cap of Tron at $7.5 billion right now has to 10x to $75 billion. $75 billion. The only coins that are at that range or above that range are the top three: Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ripple. The big dogs up there. Nothing else is really even half that. Nothing is even half $75 billion. And that's the market cap that Tron would have to be at in order for it to hit that $1 mark. Now, I'm not saying that's not possible. Anything's possible. We need to be, look at this realistically and not be delusional about it, because for it to increase to $75 billion, that means roughly, $67 billion has to be added to its current market cap for it to hit there. $67 billion has to be added into Tron. Now, I'm going to give a scenario. If we look at the increase in market cap, the total market cap increase from December until January. So the 1 month span of where it just went crazy. We're looking, so December 1st, we're say $300 billion was the market cap. Beginning of December up till January, we're going to say 600 billion. Make it, easy numbers, even numbers. So basically a $300 billion market cap increase in the span of a month from December to January. And it's going up. It dropped because of the Korean market exchange. I think that's what this whole deal is about. But we're going to, it's tough to look and make projections now because the historical data we have right here is I don't think it's very reliable, and because we don't really know what's really going on. But for the sake of this video and for the sake of our assumptions, we're just going to say, let's say that in this month, it's January 10th to February 10th, that there's a $300 billion increase because it happened in December. So it's feasible. Let's use that number and say that's what the market cap increase is going to be over the course of this next month. So we'll go back. It's a 300 billion increase. We assume that. We assume a $300 billion increase in total market cap. And then we go into Tron. So like we said before, we need 67. So we're even numbers. I like even. We're just going to do even numbers. $70 billion has to be pumped into Tron. So if over the course of the next month, we see a $300 billion increase in total market cap, that means that $67 billion of that 300 billion would have to go into Tron. So as a percentage, we're going to do 67 300 22%. So what this is telling me is that over the course of the next month, if we assume the same monthly increase in overall market cap as the month of December, that 22% of that new money would have to be allocated to Tron in order for it to hit that $1 mark at the $75 billion market cap. And I know the numbers, they're not exactly even because it's not really a 10x, but we're just for simplicity's sake, we're kind of getting the gist of things right here. So 22% of all new money, assuming $300 billion increase, would have to be pumped into Tron. And that's the way I see it. And that's kind of where you have to stop and think like, okay, is that feasible? Is that really feasible that Tron can, take up that much of the new money that's going to be coming in? And then that's when you have to look at the factors of Tron. I mean, there's all the hype around it. So there's hype around it and it's, very low price. So that could draw a lot of people into Tron that are hitting the altcoin market. So people are searching for altcoins and they see that Tron's up there, but it's also very low because it's such a new market and everything's new. That could, I'm not saying it can't hit $1 in a month, but it would have to take up 22% of the new money. And I personally, I don't know. I don't really see that happening. The only way that I see that happening is because there's all the hype around it and it's so cheap that everyone just, looks at Tron and decides to buy it. That's kind of the only scenario that I'm seeing with, for Tron to hit $1. But like I said, anything can happen. But I just wanted to lay out kind of the big picture and kind of paint it for you guys of how much of this new money coming into the market would have to go to Tron's market cap in order for it to hit this $1 price prediction in a month, which is like I'm seeing people say. And obviously it's an even greater percentage when you go to $2 and $5. So I don't know. That's kind of the way I see it. And that's kind of where you have to make your own informed decision because we don't know what's going to happen. Anything can happen in this market. That's what's crazy. But personally, I don't think it's going to, I don't see that high of a percentage of all the new money coming in going into Tron, just merely due to the fact that there's so many more, there's hundreds of other options that people would put it into. Not to mention that the registrations for, all these exchanges are closed off right now. So there might not be that much, new money coming into altcoins right now. It might all be going into, the ones that you can buy off Coinbase. So yeah, that's kind of my perspective. I just kind of want to lay it out for you guys and just show you how much money actually has to go into Tron in order for it to see this $1 mark. Like I said, anything can happen. We don't even know. The market cap, it could go to, $1.5 trillion. in a month or two. We don't know what's going to happen. It's tough because, like I said, we don't have this historical data really right now to really make that accurate projections. But we got to work with what we got. So, that's kind of my take on Tron. I just kind of wanted to help you guys clear out all the noise, all these projections, price predictions, all the FUD, all the FOMO that's going on, and just kind of paint it in black and white terms and let you guys make your own informed decision based on that. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap up this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. I hope it was informative for you guys, and I'll definitely be making some more of these for you guys, kind of give you guys my take on this whole crypto craze. With that being said, I'm going to be signing off, and I hope you guys have a good one.